Greetings everybody and welcome back to Daddy DeGrand. DeGrand Daddy plays Pyre. We are off to our next liberation ride, but before that let's check out the Black Wagon. Get some more mushrooms, some more berries. See if Sandra has anything to say. Of course she does not. Apparently the clock is ticking a bit too fast for her. Read another page in our smart book. The Serpent Titan Gandroth turned to brittlestone not long after his death. Of that you may be certain. What remains is a flat, elevated basin that stands us closer to the heavens. Upon the fallen Gandroth's height, the stars themselves alight, and you shall know you stand on sacred ground. We set the metal sigils, lit the candle flames, and we emblazoned on the rock-like forms the sigil of our passage to and from this land. And then the stars themselves, they did reply to us. They sang, shining bright, their voices loud and clear. We understood their cadence, and we knew how often to return. Alright, let's not waste any more time in this godforsaken bog, and make haste for the stone gate again. Oh, there's one more of these jokers. Come here. There are way too many haulers flying around, Red. Remember when we started the game and considered those to be a danger? And then Bay was just like, yeah, let's just blast them into smithereens. That was before we met Tizo. There's another one. That was before we met Tizo. Good old times. What are you up for? You son of a gun! Your wagon reels from the impact of some sort of massive object slamming into it mid-flight. False night rings. Aurelic calls down to all of you from atop his wagon. Again you seek to climb that cursed mountain beneath us. Again you seek to take my rightful place. I should send you crashing down to it, that you might fall as I have. He stares down at all of you. But I shall not. Rather we shall meet upon the summit, ere the last cycle of the rites is ended. Until then... Okay. Thanks for crashing in. So that's how that feels, huh? You sense Bay shall gain favor from the scribes if you land here. And you sense Wolfit shall gain favor from the scribes if you land here. Against the accusers. Who am I going to use there? Let's go with Wolfit again. You make landing on the sacred Mount Elodiel after you encounter with Aurelic. Aurelic spoke the truth. He is ready to gain the summit. When the time comes, Celeste shall deem him worthy and shall let it pass. While he has transgressed against the rites, he has also already been anointed and prevailed. Nothing is written in the book on this, and liberty ought already be his. For the time it seems that he has not yet traveled to the summit. Perhaps he is still making preparations with his fellow exiles. When exactly Aurelic intends to make good on his promise, he did not make clear. For now you confront Landel and the accusers upon the summit. But first, you may prepare. Let's see. Still nothing, huh? What? Oh yeah, I clicked the loud by accident. Let's tune in the where is it? The Vagrant song. I love that one. Didn't find it. Oh well. During the riot, each triumvirate shall act as one, unerringly and without question. The disobedient shall suffer banishment or permanent expulsion. Exiles shall move as of a single mind to demonstrate their fate and recognize that they, as we the Eight, cannot prevail alone. Their worth shall be determined both by their actions and their peers. Triumvirates lacking experience in this may designate a reader whose focus on this book may help the others to coordinate. However, only those who shall conduct the rites firsthand shall walk the path toward enlightenment and become eligible to regain their freedom. So a reader isn't even necessary. That's quite interesting to know. Alright, let's keep going then. Seek the Worm Scribe's favor. Later that afternoon, you accompany Wolfit through the great heights of the Temple of Cistern to the monument of the Under King Aurus. Fate is all that brought me all this way, and yet I have great fear about the outcome of our plan. 79%, that's pretty good. So many here and in the Commonwealth have put their fate in it that should we fail, but no, we will not have failed. We will not have failed. You return to the wagon after he has finished paying his respects. The summit awaits, but first there is time to continue practicing my vocations. And he gained a lot of glory in the next ride. He is not likely to make good use out of that though. Let's mentor a companion. He is probably the best choice here because he will be finished. I should be interested to see which lessons you have taken from the book. You ask Wolfred to explain to you in his own words the histories of the 8 scribes and speak to how their varied backgrounds formed the basis not just for the rights but of the Commonwealth. There we go, fully ranked. It is possible our plan shall not succeed, despite our fiercest efforts here and in the Commonwealth, but I know for certain that our efforts shall not be in vain. We learn and strive together, we prevail or we fail together on this path we share. It has been and shall continue to be my greatest honor. Let's see if you make it worth my while here. Let's go with that. Maybe I will actually end up making use out of that. I sometimes fear the spirit of the teachings of the scribes is already long forgotten back where we come from. Ah, it's not that bad. Alright. Keep going. Scribe's Gate, where the liberation awaits. Messenger Imp? Yeah! Deep in the ancient transformations of Mount Elodiel, you find a messenger imp looking to bring you the latest news and rumors from the other side. This time around, the imp brings tidings of Sir Gilman and what happened to him since his liberation at the fall of Solium, when, at last, his self-imposed exile came to an end. You learn that his return to the Commonwealth was met with much rejoicing and that before long he was promoted to the rank of Field Captain on the Blood Border. And yet, with tears welling in his eye, he did refuse that post, stating that he no longer had the heart to fight against the high-wing remnants as he once did. He then cast down his helmet, and when next anyone saw him, he was among Wolfred's agents, having joined the revolution to reshape the Commonwealth from within. You thank the messenger imp for the report and saluted crisply as surely Gilman would have, soon as the news has everyone in the wagon talking. Grahaha! Tirso feels inspired by news of Gilman's selfless actions. Do you think that one day I can be as brave as him? Because I don't always think I can. Noble Gilman made the gallant choice, it seems. Our plan comes closer to fruition through his good example and support. The tears he shed ought to have been bottled and thus set aside for use in various salves. That is a very interesting sentiment there, Bertrude. The news of Gilman's liberation fills you and your fellow exiles with newfound resolve. Everyone gets some good hope, that's neat. Hope for the liberation ride, which may be the last one, I don't know. We are returned to the Scribe's Gate. The Gate Guardian awaits under a dim sky. The exiles of the Nightwings, and you, Tariq. This is to be one of our final meetings. Greetings, Celeste. The Nightwings are prepared, and afterwards I would have words with you in private if you please. It seems to me rather late for words now, Tariq, but I shall hear them once your charges cross the gate. Now all of you, come forth. Please state your names and what it is that you seek whilst crossing Scribe's Gate. Once more your companions cross the gate one after another, and once more you follow them in turn. Celeste regards you all, then waves you through towards the summit. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome. Go forth with glory. And Tariq, I, Celeste, you may rejoin the others in a while. For now, I would hear those words of yours. Certainly, Celeste. Everyone, I shall see you shortly. Let's hope that he will... They sing. The lost and lonesome bride. Oh, sad. The music stopped in here. Okay. Let's see if she has something to say. One more time. Ah, you are ruthless. Okay, I will actually go and make through on what I said earlier. So this is going to be your right, Tizo. And I think I will bring these two with me because they are fully maxed out, you know? Might as well make through on that. Oh, hey guys. It's gotten really cold again up here, but it's worth it. Let me tell you, got a lot of customers been stopping by. Okay, I may have been exaggerating just a little, since I've been waiting here a little while, I guess. But are you buying anything? Oh, there's another one for permanent boost. Oh, I actually want that one. I'm going to use that one on Wolfred. And these others, they can just lie around. And you know what? I actually want to use one of those here. For quickness or for presence? I use one for presence. Oh, really? I don't. It's bad. There you go. Now I have enough, right? Let's use one for presence. Actually, is there another one more cheap? No, they all cost around the same. This one is a bit cheaper. 36. There we go. Okay, let's go. Use this one for you. He makes probably the best use out of the present stat. There we go. 36 presents. Tell all your friends about us, because I already told mine. Let's commence. The time has come again to deliver one of your fellow exiles to a homecoming in the Commonwealth, lest your adversaries, the accusers, achieve the same instead. The lone minstrel has returned and approaches you. Await the signals from the stars. Here's something that I wish to ask you, reader. Something which, ordinarily, would not be my place to discuss in any detail. You have observed the stars. If you would not mind my asking you in such a direct matter, how many liberation rites are you supposing yet remain? As this is the very last to remain, including this one now. I actually think this is going to be the truth. I think there will be one more after this. You have not spared it any thought. I go with this one. You tell him the only logical deduction which you have been able to make based on all of your readings of the stars of late, that there shall be one final liberation rite after tonight. I concur with your evaluation, reader sir. I wish to make certain that you were aware, so that you and the Nightwings may yet make the most of your remaining time together, thus. As to what shall happen once the final liberation rite is ended, we soon shall both find out. But, Elo, it seems that we are called upon once more. Look forth. I mean, there are two reasons as for that. First of all, the pace, the faster pace, set this kind of rhythm, where I believe that the next liberation rite will come right after this one. And also, after this one, if I win, I will only have 3 people left. Let's see, let's proceed. And the last rite will probably be against Oralek, I suppose. Makes sense, right? Each time you manage to liberate a fellow exile, the revolutionary's chances to success increase to some extent.
Reader, I would ask that you think back for just a moment, if you please.
Okay, I humor you.
When you first looked upon the Book of Rites, think back upon the words that it revealed.
Forgot all about that.
Oblige the voice that tells you more. Oblige the voice that tells you more.
Oh, he even repeated himself.
The scribes were here among us still. I will not sing your praises to them, rest assured.
Noted.
I trust that you shall savor this occasion.
Oh, I will.
You shan't have to oblige me for much longer.
You know what? That's arguably that's arguably the nicest thing you have ever said to me, voice. The pyres burn and each of them triumvirates is present and prepared. He concurs. Then anointed one of the accusers. Come forth now and declare yourself and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. Paused as ever. Paused. Landel steps forward and reaches for his mask. I was branded Landel the Liar. Once I reclaim my liberty, that name shall be forgotten and my rightful station in the Commonwealth shall be restored. Nightwings, you may have prevailed against me when last we met here upon the sacred site, but the many years since then have taught me much. I shall not fail again. Yes, you still hold much resentment for your adversaries. Is that not so, Landel? Resentment is too kind a word for it. They are cheaters, one and all, unfairly favored by those scribes, while those such as myself must struggle endlessly for such a chance. Now come, my accusers. Let us vanquish those undeserving oafs and prove now to the scribes that they were fools to favor the likes of them. He dons his mask once more. I am ready. Ash and Cole, they have more XP. And they have 2 demons, that is rough. Your choice, in whose name shall I conduct the liberation rite? I wish you the wisdom of the scribes in making your choice, reader. I wish you to come prepare our song with me, Tariq.
Whom shall you attempt?
Oh, I can actually liberate Wolfred now. Unexpected, but not what I'm going to do. I go with Tizo here.
Tizo.
Kree-he-ha. He seems stunned by my decision, though it is very grateful to you for it, all the same.
Who shall strive for him?
This is arguably the most petty choice I have ever made in this game. Really just to annoy this man. Okay, his Pyre has a lot of HP. I wager it will get even more. That's a pretty powerful lineup they have. He gives his demons all these buffs. More stamina, faster movement, and longer banishment. And these guys can rush around like crazy, banish me for longer, and have a lot of presence too. Damn. And they will deal loads of damage to my Pyre as well. Oh well, let's see. We will need Wolfred here.
Wolfred.
We stand with you this night, Tizo. Let us prevail here and now. And... Bay.
Bay.
Me? Of course, I'll do my best. This is important.
It is done.
Come then, Nightwings, and look upon me one last time. For my dawn I shall be free, while you all wallow in the terrible defeat we have in store for you. Okay, so what am I going to do? I'm going to pass to Wolfred straight away. Put that there. It's him down. He's... Damn. He used a bit too much of my stamina there. And we got it. Plunged it straight right in. Good start. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's pass that over. Ooh, yeah, I have the bigger presence, my boy. Oh, Mr. Jump. Didn't miss that one, though. We're off to a very good start. You, imp! He singles out Tizo from across the sacred grounds. The indignity which you have wrought upon me all these long years. Tonight it shall be washed away, as I at last return unto my post. Long had I toiled in this abominable place, only for you, pathetic wretch that you are, you, of all things, to thwart me and my accusers in our moment of triumph. It was a small consolation knowing that the Nightwings fell apart soon after, a misfortune which you doubtless wrought yourself. As for we have clawed our way back to this mountaintop, you sniveling, loathsome little beast. And this time, things are going to transpire in a very different manner. Just you watch. But Tizo just stares right back at him, betraying no emotion. But then he claws at his mask. Hurrah, hurrah! Certain impressions resist translation. Suffer that Tizo does not hold Landel in high esteem. Oh, I love you, Tizo. Kree hurrah! It seems Tizo does not hold Landel's mother in high esteem either. Oh, Tizo, you are a savage. Then he dons his mask once more. Why you? How dare you raise your weakling voice at me? You blasted Nightwings! Would that we could all go free, that I might have all of you arrested and then sentenced once again. Now get out of my way! Oh, this was all worth it. This was all worth it just for this. Hehe. Oh, bad. Oh, I got him. Oh my god. Wolfer just eliminated them all. Okay, I want to put that there. There. Ah, he got me. It's one down. Oh my god, he ran into me. He is blinded by range. Oh, he caught it. Nice. Damn! I did not want to pick that up there. No, 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 no. Flutter, flutter, flutter. Right in. Much better. Landel, you don't play well when you are angry. No, accusers, grant me your auras and your anger that we finally secure our rightful victory against these demons whom we face. He is channeling the auras of this triumvirate and their strength combines with his. This must be the aura gain, a secret technique developed by the accusers to ensure their victory and liberation rites. So that means he has... Oh, that's cruel.
That Lendl yearns to regain his status in the Commonwealth.
Ain't happening.
Deny him that?
Oh, I would. I'm the greatest. I am the greatest! Finally making good use out of that shield ability of Wolfred's. No. Just hopping through. Passing by, passing in. Goodbye. Good plunge, Teaser. You're earning your freedom here.
No more than a lick of flame remains.
It's true. Oh, I can't even blink through a wall there, apparently. Nice. Oh, we got us both. And there she goes. That was super simple.
The blasted Nightwings proved their worth.
Noxalis.
Their adversaries they defeated utterly.
As they should. I don't think they got a single goal in, right? Don't think they did.
Thus ends the liberation rite.
Oh man, Tizo, I'm going to miss him.
Scribes have chosen the exile appointed by the Nightwings shall be free.
I really like how you emphasized each word there.
His adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Blast you, Nightwings! Again you cheated me. Have you no pride at all in this tradition? Oh, that delicious, delicious Landel rage. Crackree? Tizo's stunned by what transpired and by what he thinks is about to happen. He looks around as the reality of what transpired sinks in. Krara. He realizes now that this is goodbye, at least for the time. Kra Kikiri Riark. He struggles to express his gratitude he feels at having served the Nightwings these many years. Huri Ho Kikiki. He also does not know what to expect from the Commonwealth and whether he will be accepted. Squark. Nevertheless, he vows that he will keep doing his part to the benefit of Wolfred's plan. With that, he splashes into the Shimmer Pool and is gone from view. You hear him chirping one last time. Kree. Tizo wishes for the best of each of you and asks that you remember him. Tizo, we will never be able to forget you.
Godspeed, Tizo.
There he goes, the little guy.
The cycle of the rites is nearly at an end.
So it would seem. Oh man, this is arguably the most satisfying episode of this game I've ever done. Simply because we were able to piss off that super annoying Landel. Oh well. Feels good. Feels greato. We, the 8, we cannot bear the burden of determining your worth. It shall be determined by your peers. Back in the wagon. You return to the wagon after having prevailed against the accusers in the liberation rite. Excellently done, Nightwings. Do you think Tizo's already home? You succeeded in liberating Tizu, who returned to the Commonwealth in glory. I mean, returned is the wrong word here, but you know. The last light of the star still shines for us above. At this point, what is to become of our plan needn't be the subject of our speculation. I trust that we will learn the outcome soon enough. 83%, huh? Our actions to this point shall pave the way. Perhaps our fate as well. So let us, for now, focus on this. We stand upon the brink of the last turn of the cycle of the rites. Soon we'll have a final chance to get one of you home. Now, reader, up for a little stargazing. Let's see where in the downside we shall be returning for these final rites. You turn back toward the darkness to look upon the last few stars too stubborn to relinquish their lights. Let's see. I have to fight one more time at Aoup, or Goal, or Yumue. I really expected to go straight into the next liberation rite. I kinda had a feeling that would be the case. But apparently that was betraying me. There are the dissidents, the withdrawn, and Dalbert Old Heart. I really want to punch their teeth in really good, but I don't think that's the play. Also, I haven't only fought these guys twice. Let me look at the planner real quick. Who have I not faced in a liberation rite? I think Sir Deluge was absent. The Tempers have quit. Wait, they're still here, but the accusers no longer have any real chance at freedom before the rites ended. But what about the Tempers? They said they quit. Now I'm actually kind of confused here. Ah well, let's fight the withdrawn. Has been a while. There we go. Feels great that the accuser's out now. Once more, you have to face the withdrawn. Then, although I wonder, he hesitates before saying anything further. You cannot sense his thoughts. I apologize, I was lost in thought there for a moment. Let us make way for the cairn of Haup when everyone is feeling more refreshed as much as possible. Well, so much for that. We liberated our best imp, Taizo, and we made a show out of that, I would say. Thanks for watching, guys. If you think that my treatment of Landel was a bit too harsh, let me know in the comments below. But I would rather describe it with the word appropriate. Until the next episode, thanks for watching, and have the greatest of days.